how to play the game, then tighten up.
Detroit, it's time to tighten up. Welcome to Tighten Up, the podcast, presented by The Shield NIL. Brought to you by Hyperice and Last Shot Energy. A state of the Titans, the latest in Detroit Mercy athletics, and a chance to hear from Titans all over the world. Here's your host, Dan Hasty.
That's how you do it. We get a chance to continue Tighten Up the podcast. It is so good to be back. We have been wanting to be back for the longest time. And thankfully, because of the way that this Titans team has played as of late, they have brought us back. And one of the players that have done just that, you could say he's brought them back, is Tyler Spratt, Michigan's own, and now Detroit Mercy's own. Tyler joins us now. Tyler, it is great to see you. It's even greater to see you on that basketball court. Welcome in, my friend.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. Glad to be here.
This has been so much fun watching the course of this season for you guys, and you especially, because of how things started. And we just got done talking to your head coach, Mark Montgomery, because you were in the starting lineup. You were one of the five. They clearly saw something from you. And then you went through that learning curve that jumps from the high school level. I know you had a redshirt year last year, but now at the college level, it's such a different game, and you had to kind of figure your way out. So kind of how do you tell the story of this season up to where we are right now?
The way I tell it, I mean, I tell everybody, like, I haven't played organized basketball in 2 years since my senior year of high school. So, I mean, red shirt, and I was able to like practice, still travel with the team. Was on a great Cleveland State team that won 20 plus games, but made it to Indiana. I was on a great team. I was doing everything, working out, everything. But I didn't, when I first got back, started back playing, like, I didn't really have like the organized basketball feel. So just trying to figure it out. Coach Monty just kept saying it'll come, believed in me. I started at the beginning of the year, wasn't performing, honestly, wasn't doing what I was brought here to do, what the coaches knew I could do. So as the year went on, got the confidence, then Purdue Fort Wayne. Then when went to Purdue Fort Wayne, I hit maybe 4 threes back to back to back, and then everything, my confidence and stuff just came back, and it's been uphill from there.
So that was the moment. It was the Purdue Fort Wayne game. And
yes.
I'm talking to Monty, he said one of the things that is so hard to really figure out is to not live and die with every shot. I'm sure he or someone around you said something like that, didn't they?
No, yeah, for sure.
No,
for sure.
To you to be able to have come through that and to do it as a redshirt freshman. There's not a lot of underclassmen that are getting the kind of opportunity and making the most of it the way you have.
I mean, that's the thing about Coach Montgomery. Like last year, he played as freshman. Like he's going to play. He's going to play you as a freshman. He's going to allow you to show what you can do. Allow you to show that you can play on this floor. So he gave me the chance, and I was able to prove myself, show him I could do it, and we just trust each other ever since then. So being able to play at this level is all because my coach allowed me to show it.
How much more fun is playing the game over the last handful of weeks as opposed to the beginning of the year?
No, yeah, it's very fun. If you see me on the court now, you just see I'm smiling at everything. Like if I make a mistake, coach yell at me. Like I'm just smiling. Like I'm just happy to be out there. It's a game at the end of the day, and it just feels like a game.
Feels like you've got a bunch of guys that are all going in the same direction right now. Is that true?
Yes. I feel like we all on the same page right now. We know what we can do. We know what position we're in right now. So we all feel like this is the year we can do it.
So when it comes to the past couple of years, I remember just trying to find a photo of you, and I found a picture of you playing high school basketball, and I believe it was at Callahan Hall. And John Fisher was in the same photo with you. So it's not the first time you've played in Callahan. Tell me a little bit about
high school. I mean, it was my senior year of high school. We weren't picked to go as far as we was. We wasn't picked to win that game. So we had end up playing Keyshawn in the quarterfinals here at Callahan, and that game it was special. Like I end up hitting like same I'm doing now. I started off 3 threes, got some pull-ups. I finished the first half with I want to say 15. I finished the game with 25. So it just felt like the rim just felt comfortable. So I knew coming back here in the transfer portal was no brainer.
Take me to the transfer portal. What was that like? Obviously, you go through a redshirt season
Mhm.
somewhere, and so kind of how did all this come about for you?
So me getting in the portal, I mean, I was gonna stick with Cleveland State, like the with the process, like going to my coach ended up going to North Texas and stuff. So I ended up getting the portal because we had a coach change. Everybody left, like nobody stayed. New coach, Rob Summers is there. I don't really know him like that, so I didn't really want to stay. Getting the portal, I was kind of nervous at first, you know. I mean, I trusted God, of course, but I was kind of nervous first, thinking like I haven't put up no stats. I don't know if anybody would still want me, but me redshirting is what every coach really wanted me to do. So me redshirting made me more appealing to the other coaches, and being on a winning team such as Cleveland State made it a better look for me. So coaches still wanted me. More coaches were reaching out, and when Coach Monty called and Coach Stone called, it was like, "Come home, man. You know what you're gonna do here. You know what you got from us," and that was no brainer.
So cool. I mean, Cleveland State has been kind of the team in this Horizon League that
Mhm.
has been known as the scrap team, like the really gritty, scrappy team. They always get after it defensively. And I can see why they wanted you. I can
Yeah,
also see why Detroit Mercy wanted you, not
for
just
sure.
for coming home, but I think of all the guys that we've seen, and there are multiple guys like this, it feels like playing a two-way game is a point of pride for you.
Yes, no, for sure, for sure. I mean, they emphasize that there, defense, like it's the only way you're gonna play at Cleveland. So I just brought that with me here, and my shooting ability is always good, but I know defensively, if I can get a stop, I know it's gonna keep me on the floor if my shot's not falling. So that's what kept me on the floor at the beginning of the year. I was playing defense, so that's what I brought here and brought to the Detroit Mercy team.
How have you guys started to gel and to figure things out the last few weeks?
We just all started trusting each other. We started trusting in Monty more. We started just knowing. We started to see what everybody's playing within their role. Like Coach Peck said that before the game. We're doing good at just playing inside our role. Everybody knows what their role is. Nobody's trying to do more or do less. So that's what got us going now.
Okay. So now as it pertains to you trying to get through this first season, I know that this is a grind. This is a difficult conference to play in. I think I was talking about this on the air the other day, and I think it was your first 11 games, or no, 13 games. You're at 5 points a game. The last
Yeah.
12 games, you're at 15 and 5. You just come
Mhm.
off a career high 9 boards. You had 15 more points again. So, what has started to get easier for you?
I mean, I really just like, I mean, I'm always in the gym, I'm always staying to that, but I really feel like it's just my confidence. I talk to my parents like every day. My dad always tells you like, dude, at the end of the day, you're playing a game, like have fun. Like don't worry about making mistakes or nothing. Like you're playing a game. Like basketball is a game at the end of the day. Don't take it so serious. So I feel like that really helped me a lot. I'm just going out there playing free and just having fun, just playing the game.
You know, one of the best things about this particular team is that I feel like you're a lot harder as a team to guard right now.
No,
And
yeah, for sure.
we were talking about this with Monty. You know, Usually in today's game, either you're shooting threes or you're driving the hoop,
hmm
and there's really no in between. But you have the ability to also play that mid-range game. So
Yep.
your spacing becomes really interesting. And it almost seems like on any given night, somebody's going to be able to get hot for you guys.
Yeah, that's one thing I love about this team. Like, I mean, it's hard to scout us. Like, shoot, you got Orlando Lovejoy. He can go off for 20, 15, 10, or whatever, but he can get to his shots whatever he wants to. So you can't, and then you got TJ Nadu. You can't leave him. If you leave him, it's going to go in. So like having guys like those, and then we got our post presence. Like you can't double the post because they're gonna kick it out to one of the threes, or if you try to deny me or TJ, Orlando has an open gap. So it's hard to like scout this team. We have like all the pieces, honestly, like every piece you can think of.
You had to start to feel the talent in this group had some potential at some
Mhm.
point. I would imagine it didn't take too long, but when did you feel like this group had arrived?
I would say our road game against Youngstown State, like that was like that was early game. Youngstown's picked team to like win it at that time. You know, we all know how hard it is to play at Youngstown. It gets loud. the environment is just like everybody is just against you. So I'll say that game was like when we was a team. And then our first road game at Cleveland State, I feel like those 2 games really like show like we were a team. We were good. We were going to be fine.
The Cleveland State wins feel a little extra sweet.
I mean, yeah and no, because like it's a whole new roster, it's a whole new coaching staff. It's only one coach that was there, so I mean, I was talking to him during both the games, so that's all it was, honestly. But it was like it's a whole new team, whole new roster. It was hard to like, really like feel it.
How fun has it been having it not just be you, but a number of these underclassmen really starting to kind of figure their way through? Because I mean, guys at the high school level, everybody knows everybody. So I know you
Mhm.
didn't play with TJ Nadu last year. I know
Yeah.
you knew who he was. He's
Yeah.
from Michigan of all places. So him, Lance Stone, he's got to be a really fun guy to play with.
No, yeah, for sure. No, I played with Lance prior for my AU for my junior year. He was a sophomore at the time. We played AU together, so we already had like a feel for each other. Been playing with Lance for a long time. TJ, same thing. I haven't really played with him, but I played against him multiple times, so I already knew who TJ was. And then like being able to be an underclassman and like it shows you like it showed that you're still gonna get recruited. If you come to Detroit Mercy, like you don't have to leave. You can come home and play, and you can see like Monty believes in everybody, so he's not gonna make you sit, he's not gonna not play you, like, he's gonna give you a chance, so coming here shows you, like, for students in Michigan, for players in Michigan, like, coming here shows that you have a chance, like, he's gonna give you a chance, he's not gonna do like other coaches and just, "Oh, you're a freshman, I can't play you, you're not ready," like, he's gonna give you a shot.
Is that your favorite part about playing for this coaching staff? What else do you like about this group?
Another thing is they believed in me, like, like, I was going through a tough time. Like everybody knows what I'm capable of, and they didn't turn their back on me. I'm back in the starting rotation. Like I probably sat for maybe 3, 4 games. When I got it back rolling, they believe they always believed in me. Like when I wasn't rolling, they were saying like it's gonna come, don't worry. And then the coaching staff, like Ian, Arvis, like really all the coaches, they all just say like it's gonna come. Like don't worry, don't trip. Like it's gonna come to you. Don't even worry about it.
I know that you have some really great assistant coaches. Many
Mhm.
of them we've had on this show before, but one person that we have yet to have on is Ian Jones. And you
Yeah.
just mentioned him. And after the broadcast the other day, it was the win against Youngstown State. There was a special feature done on Ian and his effect on some of you guys. So he's turning into the most interesting man in the world right now. So tell me a little
No, yeah,
bit
for
about
sure.
Ian Jones and what he's done for you
Nah,
guys.
Ian, he's the guy that brings the energy for every practice. Like every days, us players, we just don't want to. We just like just being lazy. Don't want to be there. But he brings you. He's gonna bring it every day. He coaches. Like he's probably in the huddle calling the play. Honestly, like you'd be surprised. Like he coaches. He works out. He's always here. You can always depend on him. Like he's always the energy guy. He's always gonna be there. He's always ready. Like you would think he's out there playing. Like how ready he is.
It almost feels like as much as you want as a coach to have like a coach on the floor,
Hmm.
it almost feels like it's just as important to have a player mentality on the coaching
Yes.
staff, isn't it?
Yes, that's exactly what Ian brings. That's you just worded it perfectly.
So, all right, you have obviously seen this season get better as it's gone. Your
Mhm.
season in and of itself is a perfect picture of how that's gone. I'm just curious about rolling with this group because now you know some of these guys. There's a lot of Michigan influence, but there's also the fact that you're playing with a couple of really talented seniors. You've got
Mhm.
people like Orlando and Legend. And not only that, but you also have the young players as well. It feels like you guys are really balanced in a lot of different ways. We were actually telling this to Mark Montgomery. It's almost like a TV show that doesn't have like the A-list actor yet, but
Yeah,
they have an ensemble cast and
for
everybody's like
sure.
one of your favorite characters.
For sure, for sure.
So as it pertains to how this season's gone, I know that there's been a lot of things that you have done. Is there anything you're still working on?
I mean, I'm working on me personally, my personal goal is getting freshman of the year. I would say as a team, we can make it to the NCAA tournament. So we're trying to do something that this school hasn't done in a very long time. So we've been the past couple games, we trying to like the goal that's in front of me right now is winning the I mean not winning the conference, but finishing above 500 in the conference and at least being a 500 team for overall. So like that's the goal that's in front of me right now that I'm trying to scratch off.
What's something that you didn't realize before you got to Detroit Mercy that you now understand now that you're here?
I mean, coming here, I didn't realize that it was like seeing the games from like social media. Like they'll say like it's no fans, nobody's comes to Detroit, nobody's going to show up, nobody's there. But every game I didn't, every home game we didn't have, it's courtside seats are full. Everybody supportive. Nobody. It's a lot of people. It's actually people in the gym. So people make a false narrative that nobody comes to Callahan Hall. Like nobody wants to see them play. And every game I've been to, I didn't see so many people, whether it's 2 degrees outside, raining, snow, everybody's there. It's always a great positive fan base here.
Is it fair to say that you have a few more family members in attendance these days?
No, yeah, for sure, for sure. I have a lot of my family. Like my tickets for home games is probably like coach probably be like, who is this guy bringing? You know. So I feel like my family shows up a lot, and that was another decision why I came home.
It has to be such a great part of this
Mhm.
whole experience. To do it is one thing, but to do it with your family and your friends at these games, that's got to be such a game changer. All
For
right,
sure, for
so
sure.
let's talk about the guys on the floor. We
Mhm.
mentioned Orlando. Let's start with him and his effect because a lot of these plays tend to start with him.
Yes, no, for sure. Orlando, he does a great job of distributing and scoring. Like if we need a bucket, he's gonna go get us a bucket. If he got a pass, and then he's gonna he opens up my game more because he's top of the scouting report. He was picked to be the player of the year. Like he's at the top. Like if you try to stop him and you bring another, like if you go one on one, you're not stopping him. So everybody knows that one on one, you're not stopping him. But if you bring another player to come help off, he either kicking it to me or TJ, and me or TJ gonna knock it down, or if a big come up, he's gonna drop it off to the post. So he's a great all around player. Like you really can't stop him, honestly.
You know what's fun is that over the last handful of years, I think the Titans have been looking for somebody
Mhm.
that essentially is almost a guarantee when they're next to the basket, when they're
Yes.
close and they have that high percentage look. And it
Yes.
feels like they have two guys like that now in Legend and in London. Fair?
Yes. Very, very much sure. Very much accurate.
I mean,
Like,
you're able to get the ball down there, and if it doesn't work down there, you can use mid range. If it doesn't work there, it goes to you. So there's a lot of different ways, and this is, I think, one of my favorite things about your team. It feels like you guys can win games in different
mhm,
ways, whether
for
you're
sure.
dictating the tempo, whether you're trying to catch up, whether you're playing your style, whether you're playing their style. It feels like it's gone a long way for you guys. Winning 4 out of 5 is not easy in the Horizon League. And now you guys have a winning record. That has
Mhm.
not happened in a long time.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like to piggyback what you were saying off the post, like me and Monty done got into it a couple times. He wants me to crash, but I'm like, if you get into the post, I know they gonna finish. So I don't know. I'm not about to waste no energy to go crash. Like we done got into it back and forth. Like I know once Legend or London get it down there, it's gonna go in. If it don't go in, then shoot, they got fouled. Trust me. So I'm not gonna crash just to crash, knowing that they're gonna finish. And then I mean, being in the talks, like it feels like every game here, which needs to change. I feel like every game is like it's a new like record. Like we just beat Wright State for the first time in 7 years at Wright State. I never knew that. Like coming in, just feel like every game is a milestone. So I feel like that's something that has to change. It has to become, won't say normal, but not 7 years, you know. So I just feel like we just got to change some things here, and I'm happy to be here to do it.
Well, you certainly helped be a big part of that.
Mm,
And now, I mean, we obviously have the home stretch in front of us, but one of the things that I notice before every single home game are these videos that get played on the scoreboard of you
mhm.
guys in and around the city of Detroit.
Yeah.
And I would bet dollars to donuts that you guys have had some really cool opportunities to work with, whether it be kids in the inner city or
Mhm.
kids in and around the community. What kind of stuff have you guys been able to do since you got here?
I mean, big props to Alex and and Jack. They did a tremendous job. Like they had us going around different parts of Detroit, taking time out of their days, spending money that they have, and just taking pictures and promoting this team. Like went to, I feel like me, Aiden Carter, and who else was me, Aiden Carter, and TJ. We went to downtown Ferndale to take pictures and different sceneries and to promote like this year's basketball team. People coming up to us like, "Hey, like, what are you guys doing? Like, I see you guys go to Detroit Mercy. Like, we're just promoting for the team. Like, oh, we're gonna come check out some games, you know." So doing little stuff like that involves us with the community and brings more people out to come and see us.
Yeah, well, you've had a lot of success with a lot of different ways over the course of
Mhm.
this year. Tyler, do you like the nickname Tyler the Creator?
It's growing on me. It's growing on me for sure. It's growing on me.
Well,
It's
you know
growing on
what?
me
As long as you're creating the right things, that's the
for
most
sure.
important thing. Tyler, congratulations on an awesome start to your college career. Detroit Mercy is so excited and happy and lucky that you are putting on that uniform. Best of luck the rest of the season, and hopefully we'll have something to talk about when the Horizon League All Freshman team
For
decides to
sure.
oneself.
Most definitely. Thank you. I appreciate you.
That's Tyler Spratt right here on this edition of Tighten Up the Podcast. Really enjoyed that young man because this is one of those things over the course of the last handful of years. There have been some great freshmen. Nate Johnson made the all freshman team last season. That was a big moment for Detroit Mercy. Now, Tyler Spratt, look, I'm not a betting man, but if I had to be, I have a feeling we're going to be talking to Tyler once again about that very thing a couple of weeks from now. Let's hope it's not the only thing we have to talk about as we go down the home stretch and we get a nice little season 2 edition of Tighten Up the Podcast. That's going to do it for us. We'll come back with another episode next week. For Mark Montgomery, for Tyler Spratt, I'm Dan Hasty. This has been another edition of Tighten Up the Podcast.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Tighten Up, the podcast. Join our community at The Shield on theshieldnil.org and follow us on X and Instagram at The Shield NIL.